to Love and way back into MGTV and Morning Glory with myself and a cup of Mogador coffee. That's our special guest here today. Mogador coffee. I know you're fairly smooth, but you're feeling a little bit roasted? Actually, mildly more interesting. Let's talk to Dan Cheeseman.
The coffee was the same as me, speechless with your humour.
From coffee to cheese. Before the break, we were looking at that, the video.
Go on, the Peak Towers.
The Peak Towers, that's
in Pratumnak, which was a follow-up to one of the videos that we showed a few months ago.
Yeah.
With the very lovely Jay Young showing our lovely wee around the plot and seeing the building coming on at super pace.
There's nothing worse than having a wee around the plot.
No, there isn't. It can make it very damp around there, but it should dry up very soon. She's been off the plot for a couple of weeks now. Something you are off the plot.
Off the plot. Yeah. There you go. Off the radar.
Yeah.
By the way, how's the diet going?
Well, the diet starts today. It's for anyone that wants to follow this, because there's quite a few guys in town and some of the working expats as well. Yeah. There's 8 people in total from Pattaya and another 2 from Koh Chang. So the word's getting round. Yeah. Now the official weigh-in is tonight.
And you've got an app on your iPad there which predicts how much weight you're going to lose if you carry on at this rate.
Yeah, if anyone's got an app back home or an iPod, it's called MyFitnessPal, and I stumbled across it last night. Timing couldn't have been better.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. It's very clever.
Well, it's very accurate as well. I put my height, my weight in, the level of exercise I do now, which is non-existent, and everything I eat or any exercise, it will then work out what calories I've burnt off and what I put into my body, and then we'll say, if you carry on at this rate, here's what weight you will be in 5 weeks' time. Yeah. Now, the competition is 6 weeks in length, so this seems a perfect tool for me to get myself back in shape.
This is going to run and run. We're going to get an update every week on the show here.
Well, we can, because some of your guests, and I know next week you said you got Fat Matt, as the nickname is.
Matt O'Sullivan, who's going to be coming on with Dave, and they are from freeplayo.com, right? And what they're doing on this program is they're going to be drawing a winner. They've been getting people to sign up, and they enter a free draw, and someone's going to win 10,000 baht on this program on Monday. Well,
I'll be tuning in to see that as well.
There you go.
So right, anyway, back off Freeplayo and on to condominium Pattaya.com. They're nicking my show space. I'm going to come down next week and sit there and plug my business. I thought what would wrap this up very nicely today is we've spoken about Buriram. We've spoken about the huge football community and stadium that's there. Now, that also exists in Pattaya. So, if you guys do enjoy football, it's another thing that you can add on to the city of variety in terms of filling your leisure time. And yet another reason why buying a condo is actually quite a sensible choice at the moment. Yeah. Now, to give things some numbers at the cost, I paid 120 baht for my ticket at Buriram, which is dirt cheap, for good quality football.
Absolutely.
They also gave me a food voucher, which meant once I got out the stadium, I had a 30 baht food voucher to choose any food I want from outside. So the actual match cost peanuts to watch.
It's a win-win situation, except for the team.
The team won.
Oh, they did win?
They did win.
Okay, so it was a win-win-win situation.
It was a win-win-win-win. Now, Pattaya has its own team. Now, the ticket prices are around the same price. And if you join one of the supporters clubs, I know Murphy's Law in Soy LK, that they do it under the name Puffs, which is probably fairly accurate as well. I've seen some of them drink. We're going down that, which is Pattaya United football fans.
The opinions of Dan Cheeseman are his only. Thank you.
You drink there quite a bit. Now you can get minibuses. They'll travel anywhere across Thailand, and it's 500 baht, and that includes entry to the stadium as well. 500 baht.
Wonderful.
So it's a good price.
Oh, no, this is the city of variety, which that's a great little phrase to coin a phrase, to promote Pattaya.
Yeah, there's always something to do. And in fact, when we talk every week, the challenge should be from you to say, okay, let's talk about a condo, but give me something different to do in town. And I'm sure you'll go down that route of Boys Town, which I'll push back again.
Listen. It means there's got to be a lot of research done, right? We have to research and go around the town and try out these different things.
Yeah, and you'll come back with nightlife.
That's my excuse all the time, anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So Peak Towers, it's looking good.
Yeah, it's on track. It'll be built before deadline. That'll be ready in under a couple of years, which is no time at all. And then you've got yourself a really high quality build. Vistas and Heights Holdings with this project have really pushed the yard out, I think that's the word, and gone that extra mile. And you've got some extra features there. Now we know there's going to be gyms and swimming pools.
I think the phrase is push the boat out.
Push the boat, push the yard. Yeah, I knew you'd come back. Push the yard out. I go brain dead coming on this show. You know, speaking coffee cups and...
A lot of people say you don't have to come on this show to become brain dead. But anyway...
Just listen to Barry. Just listen. He's on air.
You become brain dead very quickly.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in again. We look forward to see your diet update next week and more news on condos as well.
Condominium patio.
Yeah.
Cheers, Barry.
Thanks, Dan. All the best, mate. See you soon. Michael Bublé and Hollywood is Dead. Now, fans of rock legendary stuff are going to enjoy this because Peter Frampton, who was a big artist in the late 70s and the 60s actually with a group called The Herd, but he had a big album called Frampton Comes Alive, and he's played on George Harrison albums, and the guitar that he used on all of this stuff he lost in a plane crash. It was in a cargo plane in 1980 carrying Frampton's equipment, crashed on its way to Panama. Would you believe it? He's finally been reunited with his guitar after 30 odd years, and now it's back. He says he's going to insure it for $2 million. It's never going to go out of his sight again. It was always my number one guitar, he said, and it'll be reinstated there as soon as possible. Some minor repairs are needed. With the assistance of the Caraco Tourist Board, the instrument was located in the hands of an unnamed individual, and arrangements were made to return the guitar, which had been used additionally on sessions with Harry Nilsson and George Harrison. So it's now given back to Peter Frampton, who was overjoyed when the axe was given to him in Nashville in December. Okay, so now it's time for, are you ready? It's Artist of the Week.
96 FM, Artist of the Week.
And today it's Tom Jones once again, but together with a band called The Art of Noise. The Art of Noise wasn't really a band so much, it was a producer, Trevor Horn, and Ann Dudley, who they were kind of coming to terms with the new technology of new synthesizers and trying to see how far they could go with it, especially sampling. So they took a song which had already been a hit for Prince, and they did a cover of it featuring Tom Jones on vocals, and it was a great combination. The song became the band's biggest hit to that point, reaching number 18 on the US dance charts and number 5 on the UK singles charts, higher than the original in that country. The guitar and horns break in the middle. Check it out because it musically references the themes to Dragnet and Peter Gunn. And this features Tom Jones, as I say, with a whole lot of new technology behind him. This is the video and the song called Joop Joop.
Be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to turn me out. You just leave it all up to me. I'll show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. You gotta not talk dirty, baby, if you wanna impress me. You can't be too flirty, mama. I know how to undress me. Let me be your fantasy, and maybe you could be mine. You just leave it all up to me. We can have a good time. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. Think I better dance now.
for more music on 96 FM.
Thanks very much to Dan Cheeseman and to Rose today. Just a quick plug for on Monday's show. Next Monday, we're going to be having Matt O'Sullivan and Dave from freeplayo.com, as I said earlier, and they are going to be drawing a 10,000 baht prize for somebody live here on the program. That's definitely one not to miss. See who's going to get that wonderful prize. Tomorrow is a show not to be missed either, because from what I've been told, the two guests I've got coming on are two top Danish presenters who are a little bit out of the ordinary, shall we say, and we can look forward to some very, very interesting dialogue, I think. They're actually making a program called Boundless Love, and our program here will be part of that program. So that's going to be a very interesting thing. We'll make 3 programs at once. We do the radio show, we do MGTV, and we're going to be doing the Boundless Love show as well. So check us out tomorrow here on MGTV. Until then, bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.
I feel good. I knew that I would. I feel good.